So do this, shaft down, boom, there's the ground. And you will not find a more compressed strike. And when I say that, I mean that's as compressed as it's gonna get. My friend was struggling with his ball striking for a long time. Then I gave him this drill. He came back to me and said, he just played the best round of his life. He didn't score well because he was airmailing greens and he was striking his irons so pure. Today we're looking at a really simple drill that you can take to do anywhere, indoor, outdoor, hit balls with it, whatever you want, to automatically improve your ball striking. So what do? We worked on controlling contact first. We're not going to do anything until we work on creating ball strike and then divot after. And so the first thing I had him do was set up with his elbows together. So I got those elbows close together like he's squeezing a softball. And it feels really tense, really tight. What you do when you get these elbows together is you automatically create a machine to move the club around the body. So now instead of what happens when you let your hands and arms control the swing, like, oh, if I have my arms breaking down, well, the club can go anywhere. My hands can go anywhere. Instead of having those kind of breakdowns happening that cause every sort of bad contact imaginable, just getting the elbows close together allows you to swing the club back and through on the same path. So you immediately increase the effectiveness of your swing. You're gonna hit that ball first and you're gonna take a divot after, just by taking out tons of variables. So get your elbows close together. It's so important. Probably one of the best tips you'll ever get right out the gate. Now we're doing this at home. Let's say you're at home. Look at that. Got my elbows together? Boom, feel the shoulders. Now you feel the shoulders control the swing. And that is the glue. It's the glue that makes the golf swing work really powerfully and consistent. We don't need a PhD in golf to figure this one out. Just do it right now. Experience the feeling of your shoulders finally in control of the swing. That's a body swing instead of trying to do a lot of micro moves. That was the first thing he did. The second part of the drill was keep your weight forward. Just set the weight here, keep the elbows together, and I told him swing through. And he swung through, and this is what he did for half an hour. I wasn't at his range session. All I did was send him this drill. And he told me that he striped it. He striped it so well for half an hour. He actually hadn't played golf in so long. He likes to do a lot of fishing. So he hadn't hit balls all winter, came right out, and he just played lights out and didn't score well because he airmailed greens. He said he was okay with that part. And the last part was working on getting through impact, getting a good impact position and then pounding that ball through impact. And he only focused on one thing, and that is shaft down. So club shaft pointed down is going to create a divot. And if I do this every time, I will create a divot after the ball. So I'm not gonna go shaft up, which is what you see with a lot of flippers. We're gonna go shaft down, there's the ground. It's a great poem. So do this, shaft down, boom, there's the ground. And you will not find a more compressed strike. And when I say that, I mean that's as compressed as it's gonna get. So that takes me to the next concept. How do you build this in your swing without thinking? Well, if you want to do this the easy way, then I've got something awesome for you. I have in my hands one of the most powerful training aids known to man, and that's the Precision Impact Trainer. It literally holds your hand, arm, and body in the correct position you need to be at impact. Now, I do a little tweak to it. I modify it to make it even more crispy. See, look at this thing. It locks my arm in the correct hand position for impact. Boom. And if I just keep my back of my hand against this paddle, I will finish in the correct position all day long. Boom, impact and then through. I want you actually holding that hand against the back of that paddle right there. And the reason I love this so much is it forces you. And something there where you try and flip this thing, oh, I can't. It won't let me. It actually holds this position. This is the key position that the drill gets you into, is wrist back and shaft down. And if you can hold this through impact, you're gonna play great golf. I got you a nice discount on this. Use code CrispyKFC. Click on the discount link in the description and comments below. You will never miss with this training aid. You can only do it the right way. Check out what this is going to do. I'm going to try and flip one. I'm gonna try and do one the way my student was hitting it before I gave him this drill. Watch this. When I try and flip, I'm gonna still create good impact. It's funny. I feel it holding me back. Now I chunked it because I was trying to flip. But what you're gonna see is, even though I was chunking it, I had great impact position. And what it starts training you to do is focus on getting into the correct impact position, because it won't let you fail. The only thing missing from this device is a shock treatment, where it shocks you whenever you flip at it. But I'm gonna do a couple clicks first, get set up, and I'm just gonna do shaft down. So I keep my arm in this position and swing. And you can see through impact, look at that. That wedge is beautifully maintained. That's really what the golf swing is. That will get you playing better golf no matter what your swing looks like. You get here, you're going to strike it well, right here. That's why if you were to drop almost every swing thought right now in your mind that you've thought over the past century, if you just kept your arm and hand in this position, back and through, you would discover that the entire golf swing happens correctly. I know I'm getting off topic from this drill, but this stuff gets me really excited. This is when I start sharing stuff that I probably shouldn't, like the secrets from Area 51, which I think that's where SagutoGolf was founded. But anyway, going to the top, I'm keeping this, watch. Ooh, this is dangerous, I shouldn't tell you. Correct top of backswing position. What's incorrect? Well, let's get rid of this. Let's keep it, let's don't allow this to get in that position. My wrist doesn't work correctly. Just go straight up, straight over. Oh boy, this is dangerously good. In, keep it, watch. Great top of backswing. Any of you Hogan fans out there? Look at that. Then when I start down, watch this. Woo! That's, oh, this is dangerous. This is the sorcerer. This is the sorcery. And you get that club on the shallow path in the ball. Boom. Boom. The club goes on a path right to impact. Wow. Problems happen when you just let this arm go wherever. And that's why I love this drill. This guy that I gave the drill to, he's now the happiest camper on the planet, because he's gonna go do his fishing still, and he's got the drill. Oh, that all rhymes. Preset the clicks, and then just keep it. Do not change it. If I change it, I swear, Tom, if you change it. Oh, it's so mashed. Oh my goodness, that feels great. It feels so great with these irons. That is devastating. This puts the hurt on the golf ball. Down goes Frazier! I've used this in 4 or 5 episodes. I don't do this whole thing where I like to say, oh my gosh, check out my new product that I never use. No, I actually use my products. I test my products for a long time. You can check with Mike from Precision Impact, by the way. He's the CEO. He was trying for a year to get this on YouTube. I kept saying, nah, Mike, I need to test it some more. I spent a whole year testing this thing out because I wanted it to be good for you. I give you only stuff that works. So here we go again. It's great impact every time. That impact position is flawless. Right into here, right into there. Keeping the wedge. That's straight up money. And if you can get there, you're gonna play the best golf of your life. So thanks for watching today, and I'll see you in a future episode.